After show. After show. After show. You know, it's really ironic.
What?
I'd love to sit on these for the after show. But, oh wait, can you flip the camera?
Oh yeah?
Flip the dippy dippy?
Yeah, I'll flip it. I'll give it a little flipperoo.
Flip it.
Yeah.
Should we zoom in a little bit? Here, I'll get it. I'll get it this time. I'll get it this time.
But we can't sit on them yet because they're not fully cured. I mean,
Nope.
we might be able to, but I don't want to risk.
I mean, you know,
Imprinting
if Total Boat says it's 5 days till full cure, it's probably 5 days till full cure.
Yeah.
I mean, and we probably don't need full cure to withstand our butts. But like, you know, I don't want to like sit in this and leave like fabric marks or like from our butts. Because like we want these to last, but at the same time, I do think I'm actually going to use these in the shop. I mean, they're so cool, and it'd be so sad for them to just not be used. I mean, we could just
we're going to use them.
We could like put them in replace. We have 3 bar stools there now. Mm-hmm. We could replace all 3 of those with these 2, since we never use any of those 3.
No, you like take 2 of them and put them together to use as one.
I do, so then I can sit cross-legged on bar stools.
I don't think you can sit cross-legged on these.
I don't think I can sit cross-legged on these.
That was my original thought, was to replace our bar stools with these, but it would be nice to have 3. I think the 2 might look a little weird.
Well, we just do this as a multi-part series. We just make more bucket stools in the future.
We
can do glow-in-the-dark bucket stools. We can like embed popcorn in the stool.
Popcorn?
Sure, we can embed anything. We have the power.
We should do popcorn in our resin cubes.
Oh, we should.
Testing materials videos.
Yeah.
No, but what I think I might use mine for, because it's actually like a tiny bit tall for me, and what I didn't think about is usually stools this tall have like a little crossbar for your feet.
I was daydreaming, like night dreaming about it last night.
Dreaming?
I was problem solved dreaming that last night. I could 3D print a nice thing that you just slide up.
No.
You drill in.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work because these are so small. I can't fit 2 of my feet.
Oh,
Here.
2 of your feet. Oh, you're getting greedy there. You can sit like
how you sit.
You can sit like this. And you can put 1 foot here and 1 foot here.
Okay, I know that this isn't an issue for you on any stools because you're a tall person.
Oh yeah, because your feet don't touch the ground.
My feet don't touch the ground on this. My tippy toes touch the ground, but that's not very comfortable. I didn't think about that because originally I thought we'd do like short stools, but then you found these legs, and we just like.
Oh, you were thinking like super short.
Yeah, like a little step stool.
Oh.
Kind of thing.
And we can cut yours down if you want.
No.
No.
No, I
mean, it'll still be cool because it'll be tapered.
I have a plan for it.
Oh, okay,
I have a plan. It's gonna be a plant stand.
A fake plant, right?
Well, yeah.
Are there rainbow plants?
I don't know. I don't know
if they're
very much about
fake,
plants.
they might have a fake rainbow plant.
I feel like that's gonna look faker than
a highly colorful plant. Then
I might just put like a fern on it.
A fern, just like a green fern.
It's I don't want to take away from the stool.
Okay, guys, let's crowdsource some knowledge here. What's the perfect plant to go upon this pedestal?
The answer is always a fake fern from IKEA.
I don't know. Let's get adventurous though. Like, what if there's like a flamingo fern that has flamingo colors within the fern? I obviously don't know much about plants either, guys.
Yeah, but I think this is actually really good for a plant stand because it's got like a slim profile.
Yep.
You know, you can kind of put it in a corner. It doesn't take up too much space. I know where I want to put it, in the corner where we always pile like our Goodwill stuff.
Yep. Well, we need to clean out. Oh no. Oh yeah, we need.
Right now it's got recycling stuff.
Yeah, we got to clean that area out first.
Yeah, but you know.
But then where are we going to put our junk stuff?
In another corner.
In another corner?
Not the plant corner.
I'm down for that. It'd be cool if you got one that like went all the way down.
Yes, I'm in agreement.
Like a long one.
Like an ivy.
Yeah, something like that.
But it can't be too long because then Juby will she'll get it, you know?
We'll put cat repellent on it, which has never worked for us.
I don't think that's really a thing.
That's a thing. It doesn't work, I hear, but it's a thing. It's like a smell they don't like.
I'm doubtful.
As with all cat products, you should go in with a healthy amount of doubt.
Yeah. So what are some of your behind the scenes things on this?
This took us a long time.
Yeah, it did. It did take us a really long time. There's so many layers, so much dry time.
I think that Kaylin has like 10 layers or so.
Yeah. One thing about yours that we didn't really touch on because we just kind of montage through it is like your gradient from the darker glitter to lighter glitter. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, the thing that annoys me more about the what I try to do with this, the only thing like annoyance I have is that tinsel seems to settle.
It does.
At the bottom of each layer.
I think it would have done that anyway.
I would have done that anyways.
There would still be a concentration, even if you just done one color of tinsel.
Yeah, I think that I generally like the gradient, but I could have also been perfectly happy without doing it.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
I kind of feel the same.
Yeah, I think that it could have.
Like, I think it's more the fact that.
This is fine, but I think that just going with pure normal glitter would have been fine too. Like, the funny thing is, I thought that we were gonna like not have enough glitter because I only had one bag of glitter.
You also thought we weren't gonna have enough marbles. You bought so many marbles.
I bought a lot. Hey, but you would have gotten to a few marbles.
Oh well, yeah.
But I got too
saying
many.
that my logic was without fault.
But my logic is, if we're in the middle of a pour and we run out of marbles, we're screwed. Let's get like double and then take them back as opposed to.
I agree. I just think it's funny. So
many marbles. I got a lot of marbles. I got thousands of marbles.
Yeah.
And they're pretty cheap from Michael's.
Yeah. I was surprised. Maybe it is just like the shape. Maybe the bottom of the bucket already has a little bit of a shape.
Yeah.
But there definitely was some warping on the bucket. And our first pour, we did really thin.
We did really thin.
Because I feel like we always pour too thick because we're always impatient. But so I feel like it might not have been the bucket warping. It might have just been the shape of the bucket because it's so uniform and it did the same thing on yours and
same thing on mine. Yeah.
I think it might have just been one of those things where like you assume the bottom of a bucket's flat, but there's actually these.
You know,
like,
I think it'll actually work out perfectly for our butts.
Yeah,
There's like two low parts or like or your plant. It might not be good for your plant because it's not perfectly level.
I'll put like a felt pad under my plant or like a little foam. Ooh, with the what's that material you use? That's like the sticky material, the friction material.
Yeah.
So that way when Jude plays with the ivy, she won't knock it off.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Plan formed. More behind the scenes things with this. We actually like thank goodness we went the way that we went. But we actually went back and forth on whether we should include the experimentation part of this.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think that without that experimentation, it would have been a boring lived video. Also, guys, I'm not sure if you can see this. I think I zoomed in too much. But like these feet like tilt, which is the coolest thing.
Yeah. I'm so glad we got the tilting feet.
The tilting feet is like such an amazing feature.
Yeah. But to go back to what you were saying, we worried that including the experiments with the video or in the video would make it
might muddle the story,
or would make it. I worried that it would make it anticlimactic.
Because
I thought like, oh well, our experiments will look just like our.
Well, what's so funny is your experiment looked nothing like this.
I know.
Nothing like this.
And this still wasn't exactly what I imagined. I think to get what I imagined, I would have had to do.
It blended more than I thought. I think it blended a lot more than I thought.
Oh, you mean like the gradient?
Yeah.
No, I'm really happy with the gradient.
Oh.
What I was saying is in my brain originally, I had pictured something a lot more transparent, and we really tried to get it transparent.
Yeah.
But I think we would have had to do alcohol inks instead of the pigments.
Yeah.
I think it was just really hard. But I'm actually glad it's not too transparent because
it would have turned brown.
It would have turned brown,
Yeah, it would have turned brown.
So mine ended up being totally different from my experiment. Yours was relatively similar, but it's
Mine's
still
relatively
different seeing
similar.
it like at this scale.
Yeah.
But we worried that showing the experiments would just show exactly what these are going to look like, and then it would be like, well, there's no surprise at the end.
Yeah.
Like there's no good reveal.
One thing that we almost didn't do is we almost didn't do that final clear coat on top. I mean, I think that we would have no matter what, but like, I'm so glad that you're like, we should go for that clear coat, that final clear coat.
It makes a difference.
It made such a big difference on mine.
Yeah, it made a bigger difference on yours. It did make mine look even more like candy though.
It did. It does make me like crave Lifesavers.
I know, or like Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah, and you almost do get like the orange in there.
You do actually, even though we didn't have orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the indigo.
Yeah.
One thing is we purposely, so when we did the clear coat, we taped off the bottom of mine so I'd have a really flat edge, and we let Evan's drip because he already had the uneven texture from the marbles, and it looks kind of cool. Yeah, you have that one really big drip here that's like fun to play with.
Yeah, I actually like the look. But yeah, taping this off on the underside is something that I want to do like in all future.
Yeah, because we always struggle with like things are always going to drip, and then you have to come back at the right time where you can scrape off the drips. Where like they're liquidy enough to be scraped, but not so liquidy that the drip just reforms.
Yeah,
so
this is actually
really
perfect.
Well.
Yeah. I'm trying not to touch it too much so I leave imprints, but it's also so hard not to touch.
You can just touch the underside.
Where all my marbles are.
Yeah, oh yeah, can I touch your marbles? Oh, they're nice.
And I will never lose my marbles, but because I have them contained within resin.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
What else? We've been wanting to do this project for a while, right?
Yeah, this has been on my list.
Yeah. And specifically, you want to do the rainbow, right?
Yeah, I came up with the idea for the rainbow bucket stools before we did the rainbow desk. Because I had the rainbow resin in my head for this, that's why I was like, ooh, maybe we try rainbow when we did the desk build. But this is cool because it was a different type of rainbow because it was like stacking it with individual pours, which is totally different than pouring all the colors at once.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one's been on the list for a while.
It definitely makes me think of other I know we're in the resin rabbit hole right now. I'm not sure if we'll ever pull back out from this, but you just get so creative. You can get so creative with resin because it's both a glue and adhesive. You can contain things within it. You can change it into all sorts of different forms.
It's a structural material.
It's a structural material.
Yeah, it can replace wood or metal. This is replacing wood in a normal bench or stool.
Yeah, and this joint is the strongest joint you can ever make. It's stronger than dowels. It's stronger than dominoes. It's stronger than everything.
And it's also art.
And it's art. Yeah.
Because you can do artistic things with it. Yeah. Yeah.
But we are going to try to do every other project at least something else.
Yeah. So we're not too deep into resin.
Too deep into resin land. Yeah. Oh yeah, I said it took longer than most other projects. This has taken us...
Well, it's Sunday now.
And we started it last Sunday?
Yeah, we started last Sunday.
Yeah. So 7 days, not focusing on this 100%, but resin does take a little bit to cure.
It as much as we could.
Yeah.
100% during the times that we could, but yeah, there's a lot of wait time.
Yeah, so really glad that this lined up with our
break week.
Yeah. So this is going to be us from the past, as it always is, but even more of the past, slightly.
Yeah, instead of 2 days ago, it's a week and 2 days.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us on today's After Show.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.